Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. You would not believe how difficult it is to kill these guys, but man, is it worth it for these jump potions. Holy crap, these guys are so much fun. And sorry for the frames again, but I cannot wait until we have these potions just ready to go at any point in time. It is so useful, especially for these mountainous areas. They are fantastic, absolutely stunning. Oh, I'm spoiling things already. What I've done since the last episode is mostly farming stuff. I've gained some rabbits, I've sliced them up, I've just bred and killed some of the animals, and I got looting 3, sharpness 5, unbreaking 3 on this sword. And there is a reason for that. When we were at the end of the last episode, I was in a village with a bunch of villagers, one of them being a librarian, actually a lot of them being librarians, and one of them had a looting 1 enchanted book for 1 book and 5 emeralds. What a great price. So I decided to take that and I decided to make a looting 3 sword, and this is what I got. This is what I put it on. I had a sharpness 5 unbreaking sword, and yeah, that's that. And I also enchanted a smite 5 looting 3 sword, which is great for the wither skeletons, which we will get to later. And as you can see, I finished up this building right here. I kind of just had this moment of inspiration, I guess. I had a bunch of glass and I just went to town on it right here, and I really enjoy it with the lily pads and water. There's granite mixed with smooth granite, there's stone, clay, even sand, and underneath the water there's coarse dirt and grass up here with a whole bunch of flowers. And I have an idea of what creature I want to put in here, and I think it's going to be fun. I put andesite around this edge to kind of make it look more stable, I guess, make it look more in there, I guess, like firmly planted instead of just over on top of the ground, if that makes sense. So I'm very happy with that, and I'm excited to see that. But the other thing I did, which I'm so excited about that we're gonna kind of do today, is that right there. Look at that big wall right there. I love it. I think that's fantastic. Of course, it's still plain, it's still flat, it's not going to stay that way. Don't worry, you pretty little faces. It is going to be detailed, and I'm gonna try to incorporate some structure into it, but hopefully we get a good looking build here. This is an incredibly tall building, and I love it so much. I love it so much. And hopefully once we get all the wall decorated and everything, hopefully we can come into here and have a nice secret little passageway that maybe runs in between all of the castle walls and stuff, or the city walls, I should say. But that is all I have got done. I don't think there's really anything else. Oh, there is one other thing I want to show you. Today I am having an interesting day, and I don't know how to tell you, but I don't know how much more Minecraft or YouTube I can do, but I'm gonna keep at the course. I'm gonna pray that I keep at it, pray that God helps me with it and all that good stuff. But look at this amazingness. Excuse me. 3 wither skeleton skulls. Now, the funny story about this is I've got 2 of these with just a regular smite sword, and only 1 of them with this looting 3 sword, which is funny and just my luck. But yeah, we are ready to fight the wither, except for the fact, oh, and I also got this perfect helmet. I'm not sure if I told you, protection 4, aqua infinity 1, unbreaking 3, respiration 3, great underwater helmet, great for seeing underwater and everything. Now all that's left is a protection 4, unbreaking 3 chest plate and a protection 4, unbreaking 3 leggings. So that is hopefully going to be in our future soon, and that is all I've got. Then we can fight the wither, maybe go to the end, find the ender dragon or something. something. I bet we can do the Ender Dragon and Iron Armor. It doesn't matter. The Ender Dragon is pretty easy. So that is all I have for now. What we are going to be working on today is probably adding a little bit more detail on top of this. We'll do that together now that we're starting to get into the fun part of that project. And we might go down, we might dig down and get that mega wheat farm underground going. And we might clean this up, I'm not quite sure, haven't decided yet. We might build a rabbit farm. You know, the opportunities are endless. So we will see you guys later. And welcome back, and welcome to 1.8 of Minecraft. Look at that, we are actually in 1.8. I thought this was going to be more exciting than I thought, but then it actually is. I mean, it's really not that exciting. We've been in 1.8 for quite a while, so yeah. Anyway, today we are going to be working on this little part, and I think I have decided that I want to show you guys the creative world that I made for this, because I am kind of excited, but I'm also kind of at a stump, or at a crossroads. I'm kind of not sure where I want to go about this project further. You know, I have this wall design idea, but other than that, it's just an idea, and I have a little bit more of the wall that you will probably see, hopefully this episode. I'm not sure how far I'm going in, so that'll be it for there. Yeah, you're gonna see a little bit of a sneak peek into some of the designs I have for this. Personally, this little design is chaotic for a lot of people. I posted it to the Minecraft subreddit, and it was like everyone thought it was just way too busy, and I actually really enjoyed it because I love busy. I love that chaotic feel to it. I think that's it's a good thing, or a fun thing at least. It's something different. It's not just a wall like this. It's like a blank wall. So I'll try to change the design and have it be a little bit more structured, but no promises there. I'll get your guys' input too, because you know, you guys like Minecraft now, and I actually have some feedback from you of what you like and not like, so that will be definitely fun there. But this is kind of the design I was going for, the top railing, and we'll take a look back and see what it looks like from afar, because I think it gives off that kind of castle-y feel, I guess, to it. You know how castles have that sort of, I don't know what you call it, that cubes, those cubes that pop up. I think it has that in it, and I think that's pretty cool. So hopefully we'll get a good facade for what this is right away. Whoop, place to stare where I was standing. That's alright, we'll go like this, come back around. Perfect. Now that's just the front part. I'll do the back part off camera. What I want to do now though is, because we have some which one is center here? 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. Okay, I think this is center right here. Hopefully it is. Because we have cocoa beans now, we can now correctly create my banner. So hopefully I remember how to do it. I think this is correct. Do that, a little bit of action like that. We do this in the middle so we can see that with a purple dot, and we get the donut effect as well as the good morning effect with the little sun in the background. I think that looks beautiful. We can put that right there. Oh, I hope this looks good. I hope this looks good. We'll go over here, and then we'll come on down for the big reveal. Hopefully it looks nice. I think you guys will like it. I'll come over here right in the middle, and what's-up? Okay, that flag looks really small from down here, but I like it. I like the choppiness, no, the detail, the, you know, a little bit of texture in that top row, and I think it gives that layer a little bit more detail, which I really like. And then we'll work out these smooth stone areas right there. And I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch over to the creative world, and just look how big this is from down here. That's great. I'm going to switch into a creative world, and then we're going to fly around here and tell you guys my thoughts and ask you guys your thoughts on all of this. So I'll see you guys then. Now, doesn't this look odd, huh? This looks kind of weird after being in that house for quite some time. This is the creative world. Do you recognize it? Do you recognize where we are yet? I think you do. I think you do. So let's walk out here. look at this. This is the creative world I have created for our Let's Experience world. I have gotten rid of all the trees, and what I want to do is I want to show you this kind of wall design here. Yep, this is where our wheat farm is. Right here, this is where that house is. All you can see what I did there is I just flipped it around to make it so that the window's over here instead of on that side. But let's bring in here. This is the, I guess, color palette you could say I am gonna try to use for the wall. The andesite, the granite, or the diorite and the granite, I'm not sure about. I don't think I'll use them, but other than that, these cool colors right here, very good, very good. I like it. I went with the blue stained clay because it's purple, and I like that, and I think I'll go with that. I also really like the emerald, so maybe if we get enough emeralds, we'll have maybe just a section of wall that's just dedicated to emeralds. I'm not quite sure, but you can see this is the design I had. And you can see what I mean when not a lot of people thought it was good because it wasn't structured or anything. It was too chaotic, and I can definitely see how it's chaotic, but I really like just all the different kind of designs, all the different kind of stuff and clutter you can get with it. I really do enjoy that. You can see me try to put a little bit of structure. Anyway, that's that, which is take it or leave it. You guys tell me in the comment section below if you like that or not. Now I'm gonna walk you around the perimeter of this thing because you're gonna see what this thing has the potential to become. Look at that. This is underneath the entire mountain, and we will pretty this up in our world. And then right here, this blue stained clay is going to be where the walls are, where I'm thinking the walls should be. So I'll have the wall go from out there and cut over to here. This is the riverbed right here, and this is where the residential area is going to be back over here. And this is where we encounter our first problem. I'm not quite sure where to go from here because this is a really long stretch of just nothing, like nothing to attach a wall to without it looking rather silly. So I was thinking with these orange stained clay, I would make some sort of tower, you know, something to attach it to give a little bit more structure, to make it less goofy, I guess. And the other issue I have is right here, that is the level of the tower that, or the wall that we have now, and if we do that, then the wall will just come right here and it won't really block anything. It'll just come up to this hill because this hill's a lot taller than that stuff over there. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll have the wall come back around here, and then I'll have it spiral up inside this mountain here, and then it'll come out this big and tall thing right here, and it'll go up to this tower. And then I was thinking building another tower probably right here, you know, probably maybe back around here, because what I want to do is I want to build a tower here, and then I want to go diagonally with this wall. And I think that is going to be very good because these walls need to be straight. I tried just a flowing wall, a wall that wasn't straight, and it really didn't turn out very well. There's not a lot of good stuff we can do with that. So I think if we have a diagonal wall right here, that will be just fine, to a tower here, to a tower there. And I think that is how we're gonna have to do this section, because if we don't, then it's just gonna look all weird. And even if we do that, it's gonna look weird. But you know what? We will use our creativity and we will do our best. Now we're gonna sidetrack here away from the wall a little bit, and you can see what I've done here. This is the natural height of the water, but I have gone in and I've filled it in pretty deep, and I really like this feel. I like how it looks, I like how it feels, because you can come down here and it's more of a fuller place, you know, I guess you could say. We can also put stuff under here, like a tiny building if we want to, a secret place if we want to, maybe a secret entranceway in and out of the castle, the backup or whatever. But the only thing I'm concerned of is the changing heights of all of this type of stuff. I don't want to like flood any part I don't need to or anything, so but we'll get that done in time. Alright, so let's continue on here with the wall. Let's say we go diagonally here into this mountain. We'll spiral up a little bit and go from there into here, and this is something that I'm definitely going to do as well, this little section I have worked out. So we'll go into this mountain, and then here we have this section right here. I wanted to have the upper class, all of the snow-capped stuff. I want to have quartz and clay and very sophisticated people who are above all of the other residential area parts, who build their house with wood and stone and that kind of stuff, if you want to roleplay that a little bit. So I built this little wall, and I like the placement of it. I feel like it's very good, and we can have something in here like a mine shaft or something. That'd be pretty cool. When we go into this wall, I think what I might end up doing is just having maybe, I don't know, because what the next move I want to do with the wall is I want to connect it from there to here. But then we have this little dip right here, and I'm not sure what I should do about it. Maybe make this a little tower, maybe have the wall just kind of show its face here a little bit, you know. It's stuff like that you gotta just think about and be creative with. What can you do instead of just building a wall? What other things are there to protect a city like that? So once we get over here, it starts to fall apart yet again, because we have this other stretch of just open land without any tall mountainous areas in it. So really, that's all I really have as far as over here. But I could build towers. I could maybe build a little mini towers and just have that be what protects the city. I'm not quite sure. But I do have this. We can make this a tower. And then we can come all the way over here, and we can connect the wall to here. This is where our enchanting table is in our world, and I think that I would be happy with that. And then we can come back over here and start the wall again, and then come back all the way over here. This is where my ice farm is. And then in this mountain we have another diagonal section of wall right here, and I think that will be good just like this. And I think I really do like what I have so far. It's just those two areas where I'm not entirely sure about where I want the wall to go, and I think we'll get to it as soon as we start getting in a rhythm here, as soon as we start getting our castle building or our wall building skills up. It should be fine. I think that is all I have to show you for this episode. Not so much doing stuff this episode, but more letting you guys take a look at this world through my eyes. So I thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like. It really encourages me and keeps me going at this stuff. And until the next absolutely beautiful Minecraft morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.